Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a 2-inch brush, a little bit of black, and the tiniest bit of red. We'll come right up here to the top and just begin dropping in a beautiful little blue sky. Now, today, in our painting, we really don't want much sky. We're gonna have beautiful mountains and, let's do an autumn painting. I really like those. All right. Just work that color right in. Next, with our filbert brush, a little bit of blue, black, and white. Let's just begin to scrub in a few beautiful little clouds up in here. Very little paint, just scrub it into the canvas. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I like this. All right. Next, with our filbert brush, we can just block in a few nice little clouds here. Now really, as you can see, there's not much paint on the canvas, so it's very, very soft. Look at that. I can pretty much use the filbert brush just to blend the clouds. That's how soft it is. Oh, and I love that. It gives me so much freedom. Nice. Very nice. Now, as you can see, I have a basic sketch over the entire canvas. Here's obviously a mountain, maybe some distant fall-colored trees, and then some larger ones, maybe a couple of pieces of land that sort of stick out, and then a little river or a creek back in there. So now let's just begin to underpaint the mountain with a nice light gray color. Nothing too dark, it's pretty far away. It's fine if some of that blue shows through. In fact, I'm just gonna let it show through. Don't cover it all up. The reason I wanted to do that sketch for you is because, this is a pretty complicated composition that I decided to try today, where each piece kind of has to fit in the right spot. Otherwise, the painting won't quite come together. So when you're making up your own painting at home, what you can do is you just sketch it out with your filbert brush, a little bit of paint. And then if you don't like it, it's very easy to change things. Very, very easy. Next, with our filbert brush and a little bit of yellow, brown, touch of red, touch of white. Just a little bit of paint. Let's come up here and begin to layer on a few little nice highlights and things. Now, in our painting today, the light's coming across like this. Pretty simple. This mountain is decently far away. That's why we're using the filbert brush. Now, possibly as we come forward, we'll change to the knife. I don't know. We'll see. This filbert brush is getting the job done. Yeah, I like that. Of course, you have the freedom to just choose whatever brush you want to use, or knife. You could use the corner of the fan brush if you want to. Whatever works for you, that's it. That's the one you use. All right. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of yellow, red, and white to lighten it, let's just begin to drop on some beautiful highlights here. Now, as you can see, we've got a little bit of just random dark color blocked in. It's going to make some very, very nice trees and little autumn time leaves and, a lot of nice effects. So I'm just dabbing and kind of pulling down a little bit with this brush. There, work in layers and save little dark areas at the bottom of your trees. All right, not everything has to be highlighted perfectly. Kind of just randomly jump around. Nice. Now with our filbert brush and some red and yellow, very, very deep color this time. Let's do another little grouping of trees. Now, you can see we're moving forward here in this painting. And I like that. See, these are quite large. I'm actually making a tree now. Actually designing the tree instead of just random colors. There's one. Oh yeah. Come down like that. Now with our 2-inch brush, a little bit of green and black. Let's just come in here and just begin to block in this land area. Now this is going to be like a little creek down here, as we said before. This little thing running right there. So we're starting to think about that already. Just brush this color right on. Right on, and get that canvas nice and covered. So that we have a lot of nice dark paint to work with when we go to highlight. Now with our fan brush and some yellow and green, let's just throw in some beautiful little grassy areas. Just have fun with this. Really is a lot of fun. Kind of relax and just watch it happen. Just tap in and out. You get those nice little textures. Oh yeah, I like that. Now with our filbert brush and a little bit of black and green, let's just begin to tap and work on a beautiful little evergreen tree back here. Now of course you could use the fan brush, and we may change to the fan brush later for some different effects. But right now, I think I'm just going to use the filbert brush. There, do you see that? You just kind of swish it and dab it and create all these nice limbs. Now with our filbert brush, we can very carefully just brush in a little bit of a creek or a river back here. Now I have just a little bit of blue and white on the brush. I'm just sweeping very, very flat. Don't let your strokes go sideways like down or up. Keep them completely flat. Yeah. Now with our fan brush, we can just tap down with a little bit of nice light yellow gold color. Really, just a little bit of yellow, touch of red that makes it nice and golden, kind of an orange color. And just allow it to work down like this, a little bit in front, maybe a lot in front. Maybe we'll go way over here, I don't know. And you also can mix in some yellow and green and have all sorts of variations in here. Don't want it to all be the same old thing over and over again. Now with our filbert brush, we can just begin to block in a big tree. This is a big, big birch tree. Have it come right over the mountain and over the trees. All right. Now with our filbert brush, we're going to do something a little bit different here. Just sort of smudge on a little bit of nice light gray, just black and white. See, I'm just kind of smudging it and pulling it to the side. These are going to be some birch trees, and I don't think that I've ever painted them this up close. This is very, very close. Really look, it goes right off the bottom here. It goes right off the bottom. So this is only the mid-tone. I'm going to have a shadow and then a bright highlight. Just need to keep working with this paint and creating all these beautiful textures. Oh, I'm liking that. That's looking good. All right. Next, we can just stipple on a few beautiful little leaves here. Now look, there's not all that many. They're pretty loose. I'm using just the fan brush to kind of stamp them in, just like that. A lot of nice open textures. Don't want anything too clumpy. Look at that beautiful soft background. I'd hate to cover all that up. That's just too nice to cover all up with these leaves. So be kind of careful. Be kind of careful. All right. Do one over the mountain just to set it back. But that's about it. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website, my DVDs, and also my brush line. And thanks for watching.